Today, I'm going to be trading Mike Trout to the best team in baseball, the Atlanta Braves, to see if he can win them a World Series. And Mike Trout has consistently been one of the best players in the MLB, but he never makes it to the playoffs because his team is terrible. So now that he actually has a good lineup to work with, this guy definitely has a great chance to finally win a World Series, because as you can see, Mike Trout is now on the Braves. So yeah, obviously, as I just said, this lineup is looking very solid. I'm really interested to see how him and Acuna are going to work together. I think that should be one hell of a duo. But anyways, I know you can go either way with what team is the best team in the MLB right now. I know roster-wise, it's clearly the LA Dodgers, but record-wise, at the time of recording this, it is the Atlanta Braves. By the time it comes out, it might be LA, but LA's already loaded. So I want to stick him on Atlanta just to see if they can compete with the LA Dodgers. But anyways, to start off the season, we're going to be taking on the Royals. And Mike Trout is hitting number 1 in the lineup to start off the season, and he's also just DHing in this game, so we don't really got to worry about playing center field in this one. Wow, I was early. And this is also Trout's second at-bat of the game. I couldn't do anything in his first at-bat, and considering we are losing 2-0, now would definitely be a good time to try and get on base. Is that going to get through? It will. That's going to be a base hit from Mike Trout. So that is his first hit as an Atlanta Brave. And that's going to bring up Acuna, man. I guess we'll see if he can do something. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very dangerous 1-2 punch. After Acuna got walked, though, Olsen did just pop up. So it looks like Baldwin is kind of our last hope to try and score a run in this inning. As long as he hits something like decently deep into the outfield, I think Trout should be able to score. I'm pushing that, man. That's going to be close, but never mind. I thought that was going to be closer than it was. But either way, that's an RBI from Baldwin. So that's going to put us on the board. And now we're back out here in the 5th inning. And once again, it looks like KC has pushed it to a 2-run lead. We got to get the bats going at some point, man. Like, I feel like it's been a pretty slow start so far for Atlanta's hitting. Hold on. Oh, I can probably... Oh, dude, I thought that was going to get through. We're just going to ground out. And now we're back out here in the 9th inning, and it looks like the Royals are winning 7-5 right now, so it's not looking... Hold on, get through. That's going to be a perfect for another base hit from Trout. As I was going to say, though, it's not looking great right now, but if we can find a way to rally here, we have a potent lineup, so coming back is very possible. Let's see if Acuna can do something. If he smacks a homer, I'm going to be hyped, man. Actually, if that gets through, I'm going to second. And we should be there easily. So we're in scoring position now. All we need is 2 runs, and we're going to extra innings. So it would be nice if we could at least get 1 here. That's not getting through, though. So Acuna is going to be the first out, but that pushes us to 3. So that's going to bring up Matt Olson now. Come on, dude. Please. That should get to the outfield. That's going to score us. So it's a 1-run game. But now we got to rely on our bats, because obviously Trout's not coming up anytime soon. And unfortunately, we were not able to get 1 more run to tie the game. So we're going to lose our season opener 7-6. It's obviously a very long season, though, so we have plenty of time to make up for that. But after that, I went ahead and sim like a week into April for what should be a pretty interesting series, because as you can see, it is time to play Mike Trout's former team, the LA Dodgers, who are currently 4-6. We're not doing much better, though. We are 5-5. So yeah, it's definitely in our best interest to come out here and win the series. I would love to get a sweep. And Trout couldn't do anything in his first at-bat once again, so I'd like to find a way to at least get on base in our second at-bat here. We are losing 1-0. That should drop. Come on. It's going to get down for a base hit from Trout. So we're at least on base now. And once again, that brings up Acuna. I really hope this lineup doesn't change on me. I really like having Acuna coming up after Trout, because if anyone's going to score us, it is definitely this guy. That is a bad time to say that, though. He's gonna ground out into a double play. You're not making me look good, man. And since then, it looks like that lead has gotten even bigger for LA. We're down 3-0 right now, which is very surprising. I honestly thought that we were gonna have no problems. Hold on, see if I can throw him out at 3. I was kind of late to that. I don't know if that's gonna work. He's out. We got him. That out definitely could have saved the run, but we're back out here in the top of the 6th, and the lead just keeps getting bigger for LA. Oh, hold on. That's going to make it a 3-run lead once again. That is out of here. Mike Trout is finally, I'm not going to say his first. I'm pretty sure that's his 3rd homer of the year. It is his 3rd homer of the year, but that's the first one that I have hit with him in this video. So that's going to make it 4-1, but it's still not looking good for Atlanta right now. Hold on though, man. It looks like we're actually kind of coming back here because it is now 5-3 in the 8th inning. Another home run would make it a 1-run deficit, so that would be great. That was a terrible chase though. I gotta lock in. Like, that pitch could not have been more outside of the zone. I really don't know why I thought it was a good idea to chase that, but hold on. That's good. That's gonna drop for a... Oh, no, it's not. I thought that was getting through. And once again, it looks like we were not able to pull off the comeback. We're gonna lose 5-3. So this is definitely not the start to the season that I was hoping for out of Atlanta. That's going to drop us 1 game below 500. On the bright side though, after the loss in game 1, it looks like we did win the last 2. So we did still win the series, which puts us back above 500 at 7-6. But after the somewhat slow start to the season, I went ahead and simmed a little bit past the All-Star break to see how we were holding up. And it looks like we've been a lot better so far because we are coming off of a sweep against the Rangers. First of all, we're on a 4-game winning streak right now, and we are 59-41 on the season. So at the moment, we have a massive division lead. We are 13 games ahead of Washington, so we should be able to run away with the division this year. And in our next series, it looks like it's going to be a good one because we're playing the Padres, who are 57-42. And I'm really hoping that we can actually find a way to win this game because I'm 0-2 in regular season games that I've actually played in so far in this video. So I'm really not trying to go 0-3 here. And it looks like we are off to a good start because it's 4-0 for Atlanta right now. I was going to try and go for 2, but he is easily getting there. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 5th inning, and it looks like we're still winning 4-0. So it seems like things are still going well for Atlanta. It would be nice to extend that lead, though, even though it is looking good. San Diego's got a great lineup, so they could really come back in the blink of an eye. That should be murked, man. I don't know if it's going to get out of here, but it should hit off the wall. It's gone. Trout's going to smoke another homer. So that will extend it to a 5-run lead for the Atlanta Braves, but there's still a lot of time to come back. So I don't think we're done yet.
2 seconds later.
And it looks like Tatis is at the dish right now. So hopefully I had a feeling that was going to happen. We should have a good chance to rob it here, though. I should have this easily, man. Oh! I don't got any words. I totally mistimed that. So, that is going to end the shutout. That really sucks. I should have been able to bring that in. And it looks like Machado is at the dish now with a runner on first. It's going to be a showtime, so I should be able to make this. I'm pretty good at making those catches, and that is going to end the 8th inning. But now we're coming back out here in the bottom of the 8th, and it's 7-1 for the Braves. So again, we would really need to screw this up to not win this game. That should get through for a base hit from Trout. It's going to. And Baldwin got walked after that as well. So that's going to bring up Acuna with loaded bases. If this guy hits a grand slam, it is definitely over. That's not going to get through, though. It looks like he's just going to ground out to end the inning. Either way, though, no surprise after that. We did go on to win this game. We're going to take it 7-1. So that's definitely a good start to the series. Unfortunately, after that, though, we did not win the series. We didn't lose either, though. We went on to split since it was a 4-gamer. So we're 61-43 on the year. Now I'm going to sim to the playoffs and see what we can do to end it off. And after that, it looks like the Braves did go on to win the division with 98 wins. And they won by a mile. It wasn't even close. And that 98 wins was enough to get us the 2 seed. So we have a 1st round bye, and it looks like Mike Trout did have a pretty solid season with Atlanta. It's not like the best year of his career or anything, but he did have 39 home runs for 92 RBIs, and he had a 286 average, which is very solid. It's not going to be enough to win him MVP or anything like that, because as per usual, MVP's going to Shohei. And the Dodgers also got the number 1 seed, so I have a feeling we're going to be seeing them at some point. But in our first playoff series, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Padres. And once again, it's just another DH game to start off the playoffs, so we don't got to worry about center field. All we got to do is do good at the plate, and that's deep, but it's not going to go anywhere. So that's just going to be a pop-up to start off the game for Trout, but it's cool. I mean, it looks like our team still got our back because we are winning 2-0 right now. That should drop this time. That actually might be a double. It's going to go all the way to the wall. And it looks like Trout is going to be in second safely. Unfortunately, after getting to second, though, Acuna did just ground out, so he could not score us. I guess we'll see if Olsen can find a way to get the job done here. And that is going to get through. That should be enough. We're going to have a lot. Yeah, we're good. We had a lot of time to get in there. So Trout is going to push it to a 3-0 lead. But now we're coming back out here in the 7th inning. Oh, I had to chase that. As I was trying to say, though, we're back out in the 7th inning, and that 3-0 lead has turned into a 3-1 lead. So we're still winning, but now we're only up by 2 runs, and we're getting pretty late into this one. So I would like to try and push another run across soon. That should at least drop. Nah, we didn't really square that up, so it's just going to be another pop-up from Trout. And it looks like that 2-run lead has now turned into a 1-run lead, but San Diego is down to their final strike. So hopefully we can get out of this, and it looks like that should end the game. He's going to be out at first. So we are going to hold on for the game 1 dub. And it looks like it did end up being a decent series, but we are going to win 3-1. So that sends the Braves to the NLCS, where of course we play the LA Dodgers, who beat Pittsburgh in 5 games to get here. So I guess the Pirates actually put up a pretty solid fight. So yeah, this is going to be a really tough series to win. This will really show who's the real best team in baseball right now, I guess, because as I said at the start of the video, I could have sent him to LA, but at the time of recording this, hold on. I thought I was going to be able to make contact there. Or I guess I did make contact. I thought I was going to actually get a base hit. But as I was going to say, at the time of recording this, the Braves did have a 1-game lead over the Dodgers, and that's going to be a perfect. So that's a base hit from Trout. So we got a runner on now for Ronald Acuna Jr. I feel like this guy's due to do something with me on... that might get through. Hold on. That's going to be a base hit from Acuna. I kind of forgot what I was saying there. Doesn't matter, though. We got runners on the corner, so I'm all the way to 3. I got distracted. I was trying to say he hasn't really done anything while I've been on base, but that's definitely something. So all we need is like a sacrifice fly from Olsen, and that should be enough to score us. That's gonna drop, man. I think I'm gonna regret going home here, aren't I? Nope, we're safe. Okay, that was kind of dangerous, but it's gonna work out. Unfortunately, after that, though, it looks like we were not able to do any more scoring, so it's still 1-0 in the 3rd, and that was hit hard, but it's not gonna get through. So that's just gonna be a ground out from Trout. But either way, we're back out here in the 5th now, and it looks like it's 2-0. So we have extended that lead. I should be able to square that up. Nope, it's just going to be another ground out. I got to take more time my next at bat. And yeah, it looks like I really got to pay attention here because we have 2 runners on. So it is a great scoring opportunity. And once again, LA has cut it close. It's only a 1-run lead now. Come on, get through. I murked that, but I don't think it's going to leave. It is very... Oh! That is going to get out of here for a home run. Trout is going to open this game up. I thought that was going to get caught on the warning track, but nah, that's going to give us a 5-1 lead.
A few moments later.
No surprise, though, LA came back after that, so it's 5-4 now. They are down to their final 2 outs. Please be a double play. It's going to get through for a base hit, and we are tied at 5. That absolutely sucks, man. After going up 5-1, I thought that was definitely going to be enough to win this game, but not when you're playing the LA Dodgers, apparently. That might drop for a double or something, though. It's not. Oh, it is going to get past him. So we are easily going to get to second base with Trout. So hopefully Acuna can find a way to hit us home. Unfortunately, after the double, though, Acuna popped up and Olsen popped up. So it's going to be all up to Drake Baldwin to try and push me home. He's getting intentionally walked, apparently. So that brings up Austin Riley with 2 runners on. And I think that's going to get through. I'm trying home again. That's going to be close, but we are going to get there to take a 1-run lead in the 10th.
2 seconds later.
Of course, though, after that, the Dodgers ended up walking us off. We're gonna lose 7-6. Like, I feel like we did everything right in that game, but apparently it just wasn't enough. Either way, as you can see, this has been one hell of a series, as I kind of expected. We are going to Game 7 against the LA Dodgers, so winner of this is going to the World Series. And the Mariners have already advanced, so the winner of this game is going to be playing Seattle, and as you can see, Shohei Ohtani is pitching in this one. And Trout versus Ohtani is a pretty interesting matchup because in case you forgot, these two were teammates back when Shohei used to play for the Angels. And the fact that these two were on the same team and didn't make the playoffs once is absolutely brutal. But anyways, we have 2 strikes in the count here. That's gonna... Oh, is that it? I'm challenging. I think that was out. Come on. Yeah, Oh, no, that did barely clip the zone. I thought that was gonna be a ball. So that's gonna be strike 3 looking. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 8th inning, and it looks like it's still scoreless. This has been an absolute pitching duel. So by the way it's going right now, I'm assuming it's gonna be one of those games where 1, maybe 2 runs wins it. And we do have a runner on second for Trout, so a base hit should score him, but we got to be careful because there are also 2 outs in the inning right now, and that's going to be our 2nd strike. That was not a good chase at all, but I did work it to a full count after that, so I'm hoping that we can get something to hit here. I would just like to hit him home, and that is going to be a perfect that might leave the park. It's not going to, but we are still going to score the run, so that could be very important. It's 1-0 Atlanta. And we're not done yet because that brings up Acuna. There's still 2 outs, but if you can get a base hit, we might be able to extend that lead, and I'm going to try and push home, man. I think we're going to be good. It is 2-0 for Atlanta in the 8th inning. And it looks like we have LA on their toes now because we have them down to their final out, and it looks like Freeman is just going to pop it up. So the Atlanta Braves are going to take down the LA Dodgers. And I guess we're going to show them who the real best team in baseball is right now. Acuna and Trout are going to take down Betts and Ohtani. So we are now 4 wins away from being World Series champions. And as I said, obviously we're going to be taking on the Mariners. So this should be interesting. For the first time in his career, Trout is going to have a chance to win the World Series. And it looks like it's been a pretty interesting series. We won the first 2 games, lost game 3 and 4, and then won game 5. So we have a chance to end it in Atlanta in game 6. So it all comes down to this, man. This is officially the biggest game of Mike Trout's career. We're down 2-0 early though, so that's definitely not good to see. But with the lineup that we have, I'm hoping coming back won't be too much of an issue. We're gonna take the first pitch though and just pop it up. So there's 1 down. And this game's really starting to get away from Atlanta because we're back out here in the 6th inning now. We're gonna get hit. So Trout is aboard, but it's 5-0 Seattle. So I'm really starting to have my doubts in this one. It's honestly looking like it's probably gonna get pushed to a game 7, and that is gonna end the inning. And after that, we did go on to lose this game 5-0. So the Seattle Mariners are gonna force a game 7. So it all comes down to this. The winner of this game is your World Series champions, and it's already 1-0 for Seattle in the 3rd inning. That, oh, just get out. Just get out. That better not be caught by Raleigh. It's gonna be in the stands. We have 2 strikes in the count now as well, so I gotta be careful, but we're gonna strike out. And since then, it has gotten very ugly for Atlanta. I don't think we're gonna be able to pull off a comeback. It is 6-0 for Seattle, and George Kirby is picking apart our batters. He has only allowed 2 hits up to this point. That might... Nah, it's not going anywhere. That's just going to be a pop-up from Trout. So that's 2 down in the 6th. It looks like we do finally have a great opportunity to get right back into this game, though, because it's 6-1 now. It is the bottom of the 8th inning, so we are really running out of time here, but we have 2 runners on for Mike Trout, so a home run would make it a 2-run deficit. Is that gonna at least get past them? It's not going to. So there's 2 outs now. That honestly might be our final at bat of the video. And it looks like it's gonna be because the Seattle Mariners are gonna take down the Braves in game 7. So even though we had a 3-2 series lead a game ago, we're gonna choke it and lose to the Seattle Mariners. Still one hell of a run for Atlanta. Mike Trout was definitely a big part in us getting this far. Like, we still ruined the LA Dodgers' chances of three-peating, so that's something big. And we got Mike Trout to his first ever World Series, which is always good to see. But unfortunately, we couldn't get the job done. So as you can see, to end off the video, the Seattle Mariners are gonna be winning the World Series. But that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try and get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my main channel where I post Madden, all linked in my description below. So if you're into football, definitely check out my main channel. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.